What's good, y'all? This your boy JR coming in, y'all, with another good topic. I got a guest.
Hey, my name is Taylor. Also, my YouTube page is the Stock Watch Guru. Please subscribe.
And today we're going to talk about, are people unrealistic about relationships? My take on it is they are. Because I had somebody that I was friends with. He don't have a car. He don't have, half of the time, a job. And he stay with his mama. And he in his 30s. But he go try to talk to these beautiful women when we go out and stuff, knowing that once he talk to them, how is he going to progress that relationship? Do he really believe that he can get somewhere talking to a woman that got her stuff together and he ain't even got one thing together? To me, that's being unrealistic.
That is true. And it depends on also where he at in his life. Like, where is... So, let me say this. Is he trying to build to become something? Like, is he not having a car because he's doing something to where the point he's saving or building to get somewhere? Or, But like I said, a lot of people are unrealistic because at the end of the day, I know I could not be with nobody who ain't got no car. So you approach me with that don't even meet my standards.
I think what makes it unrealistic is like, okay, now it's kind of funny to me to say this, but if you ain't got a car and you talking to somebody and got a car, okay, y'all both catching the bus to get at each other. Cool, cow, bam, however you want it. If you stay with your mama and she stay with her mama, it's cool because y'all both on the same level. But me, myself, I used to talk to a woman that was a millionaire.
Okay.
I don't make nowhere near $1 million.
Exactly.
We were not a good fit. She wanted to eat at places that was $500. I ain't got $500 to pay on no one night meal.
Now, was she expecting you to pay for it?
She the woman. What you think?
Okay, well, that's her fault.
No, but at the same time, like, what I'm saying is the fact that she was on a level that I wasn't on.
Right.
I know people shouldn't look at people like that, but the thing about it is she just got so much going on that I'm not at that level or whatever. And 9 times out of 10, a woman that's at that level, she's going to look down on the man because she paying $800 on pairs of shoes. Shoot, if I spend $200, I'm over here like, man, that was a lot of money, So I wasn't on her level. I'm on her level as a man. I don't have no low self-esteem or any of that.
Right.
But what I'm saying is the fact that I'm dating beyond what I should date because we both have two different mindsets. She is used to certain things that I can't give her.
Right.
So it's going to be a problem. And another way that I say unrealistic, I knew a girl that I tried to talk to at one point in time. When I went over to her apartment, she didn't have a TV in her living room. She had a half of a couch. No coffee table, no kitchen table, but she had the nerve to say she grinding and she working all these hours. She wasn't on my level because you ain't got the basics.
Right.
You ain't got the basics.
When you got to know her, let me say this: when you got to know her, was she spending her money on other things, or was
she was looking for me to buy her a TV. She couldn't do for herself. I don't mind doing something for somebody, but you got to be able to take care of self. And a lot of people can't even take care of self.
True.
Now, like, even with the looks thing, okay, you looking like a 4 in the face trying to talk to somebody that look like a 10. Like, I'm not saying you can't be ugly because your personality can be dope, but why you trying to talk to the finest person and you ain't nowhere near that? Or somebody that don't take care of themselves is what I say, trying to talk to somebody that takes care of themselves. And they only want to talk to people that take care of themselves, but they won't take care of themselves.
Right.
Like, it don't make sense to me. No. And then people say, I can't find nobody. No, you can't find nobody because you're unrealistic. Everybody meets a good catch. And a lot of times, I think women always got dudes trying to talk to them. So a woman get her mind focused on, okay, this is the type of dude I want to talk to. And she will not talk to any other dude. If she do, it's because she tired of getting dogged out. But even when she talk to them, she's not into it. So she'll bypass the good dude for the dude that she wants to talk to. And a lot of people tell me, or I heard a lot of women say, well, I'm not going to lower my standards. Okay, if you're talking to a dude that's a cheater or whatever like that, and that's the type of man you like, not the cheating quality, but he carries certain characteristics you like, maybe you need to change what you like to get a real good result.
True.
But people so unrealistic, they think they can change these people, and they never change them, and these people dog them out, cheat on them, and mess their mental health. Then when somebody like me come along, I got to deal with somebody that's scrambled and ain't even a good fit, because I'm trying to win them over, and I shouldn't have to do that. You know, I shouldn't have to try to win somebody over because you want to keep talking to a dog, you know, or whatever, because that's the type of DNA dude you want. Not the cheating part, but being stuck on your type. Like some girl might say, I like the funny dude that's live and got all this energy and stuff. But a lot of times, a lot of people are thinking that. They are attracted to that. So you got all these people attracted to the same quality. And when they get with him, he the same way, he cheating, and then you sitting back like, dang, why he cheating on me or whatever like that. It's kind of like I told my little brother, you go to the club, you see women, it's nothing wrong with chicks twerking. But the chicks that's twerking, everybody trying to talk to them because they got energy and all that. The chick sitting in the corner, don't nobody want to talk to that person.
True.
But that's the chick that you marry. But dudes don't look at it like that.
Sometimes they be messed up too.
I'm not saying a chick that twerk is not marriage material. No, I'm not saying that. But normally, the women that are twerking are the women that want the attention, and they ain't get. By the time they get to you, you ain't gave out your number to 5 people. You texted me the next morning saying, what's your name again? But I bet you that chick in the corner, you can't see her. She's quiet. There's no energy. So you looking at her, even if she cute, like, she ain't exciting to me. Like, what's some of the things you think that's unrealistic?
Well, when it comes to relationships, okay, so when you first entering them, first of all, you looking at looks, of course, all right, and then you slowly get to know the person, all right. So sometimes you look past that stuff sometimes. So say a person don't have a car, but you attracted to them.
But you know what? You're right. People will look past that because they're attracted or whatever.
Right.
But because they're stuck on that image. Like I'm saying, they stuck like, oh, he fine.
It's the image, and if the person say, because people they can fake how they act. So say somebody treating you good, they got the look, but they don't have what you need.
I'm gonna give you an example, and I know somebody that got a lot of kids, and we both had the opportunity to talk to somebody. The girl decided to talk to the dude that had a lot of kids. She ain't got no kids. Self-consciously, that ain't no good fit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm talking about a lot of kids. I'm talking about 2 hands or plus kids. Like, for real.
Yes,
it's nothing there. But she was just so stuck on how good she felt he looked. And that was all that mattered. You know, so she was being unrealistic with herself. He was being unrealistic with himself. Because what can you offer to her? You got kids where you could count on 2 hands. She don't have none. So she ain't going to want that situation. And he ain't going to know how to handle her.
No.
But he better off talking to somebody that got some kids. Because then they might be more accepting to it. She ain't gonna be accepting to it, but people be so unrealistic, and this is how things go. My advice to people is be realistic. You know, if you a dude and you stay with your mama and you in your 30s, you ain't got a car, don't date nobody, because you don't deserve that person, because you're not trying. It's different if you're trying, but if you just cool and content, stop trying it. With women, if you a woman and you ain't got the basics in your house, don't say you want a man that makes 6 figures. You ain't got $2 in your house. You looking for a man to build up your house or whatever like that. And I'm saying for people that make suggestions on you buying them stuff when they ain't got nothing.
What's opportunist?
Yeah, get your stuff together. Don't try to leech off of whoever you trying to talk to or whatever, because it ain't gonna work. He might wine and dine you for a little bit. He gonna get tired of that. Okay, she ain't bringing nothing to the table. You know, cooking a meal and some sex ain't enough. Just point, like, for real. Because a lot of women don't like to cook these days. I'm just saying, you know. But the last thing that I want to say is date on your level. And it's a level or whatever like that. If you a mediocre person, yeah, you could get that person, that's fine. But it's like a needle in the haystack, even with finding somebody. So be realistic. Don't put people down because they got flaws. Because a lot of women want a ready-made man. They're married. So leave that alone. Because they going to have some issues. Men, quit looking for a ready-made woman because she's married already. Deal with the little, you know, different flaws she may have. If she a faithful woman and a good woman, work through that. Because ain't nobody perfect. And everybody looking for a perfect person that's ready-made, and that person don't exist unless they married. Or you might like the needle in the haystack. It's a possibility, but it just ain't often.
It's true.
You got anything else you want to add?
Well, look, I can go off my experience. Like I said, I did that. I ain't gonna sit there and lie. I was with somebody who we weren't compatible. We were on two different levels. You know, I got with somebody who did not have a kid, and then I had 2 kids, and then we had a kid, and it actually made the relationship worse. So I was chasing unrealistic things because I tried to change somebody who I couldn't change. They were stuck in their ways, and I missed all the red flags. So.
You know what? That's going to be our next conversation. Talking about
should a
woman date a man with no kids? That's going to be the next good topic.
Yeah, don't do it.
But look, y'all.
Unless they, you know, have work with kids and, you know.
You know what? I have a kid back. Oh, that's going to be the next topic. But that's our time. Like and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, JR Hollywood TV.
And subscribe to my channel, The Stock Watch Guru.
And hey, leave a comment. Tell me what y'all thought about the topic. If y'all want me to talk about another topic, just let me know. But that's our time. Talk to you soon.